Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota Twins and the Seattle Mariners. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Rafael Ortega is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Into the box, Chris Taylor looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Here's Justin Smoke now, trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with 1 away. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Maben has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. But he'll have second thoughts down there as he just wanted to draw a throw. That was shaping up to be close anyway. He'll stick around at third with 2 away. First delivery to him on the way. Jairo Munoz is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maben as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder Cameron Maben.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Nelson Cruz. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Cruz awaits the 1-0. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll start out the proceedings against Mike Leake as we get the inning underway.
Jason Hayward
takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Healy scoops it up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here's Elvis Andrus now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Skied into straightaway right. Hannigan giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, Joe Mauer. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Line towards center field. Maben is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the now at the plate, Mitch Hannigan. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Right fielder Mitch Hannigan.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
Batting
Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Hayward, and he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Denard Span, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Ortega is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the. So stepping in, Tyler Naquin. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Beckham as he takes it in smoothly for route number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Mitch Garner. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rafael Ortega. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Line to the right side. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mariners. So digging in now, Kyle Seager. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Now batting Mike Zunino. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Cameron Maybin.
Swinging a soft liner, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
The batter, number 2.
Digging in to try it again, Gene Segura. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first to be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away. Ready for another chance. Chris Taylor, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Chris
Here's a
Taylor.
bouncing ball now headed for the shortstop, Segura. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Smoke comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now
Stepping in, Jairo Munoz. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he lays off there 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Beckham for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a ball 1-0. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. On the fists and a jam shot to the right side. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Here's another 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cruz is retired, and there's 1 away. In now, Mitch Hanigan. Line drive to center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Now to the plate, Ryan Healy. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ryan Healy.
Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup over the inside corner. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Glove by Taylor. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Stepping up now, Denard Span. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Look, Matt, he's nibbling. He's nibbling. I know he's upset he didn't get those pitches, but they just miss off the corner. He can't give in now. Just continue to nibble.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Now batting.
Now in the
Second
box,
baseman.
Gordon Beckham. He singled his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So here's Joe.
Leading off for the Twins, the designated hitter, Joe
First pitch
Mauer.
of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura onto the grass. 1 out. Digging in, Mitch Garner comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Now
Ready
batting.
for another shot now. Rafael Ortega. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going.
And hold on now. That's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. He'll get it into second, and he is into second base with a leadoff double. Into the box now.
Catcher number 3, Mike Zunino.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Well, they walked in the first AB, and clearly he's already got 2 balls now. They're not challenging him, but as a hitter, it's very difficult to stay patient. But you have to. This is where you got to be patient and get your pitch.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Here's Cameron Maben now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hayward has a read on it, and the inning is over. Here's Justin Smoke now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
First baseman, Justin
Back to work now is Leake as he jumps ahead of his leadoff man here. No balls and a strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's another 0-2. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jairo Munoz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hayward.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit hard on the ground at third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Munoz rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another chance? Joe Mauer, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And Segura will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready now, Nelson Cruz. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Ready once again, Mitch Hannigan. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1 from the stretch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Here it comes on 0-2. And he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Striding in once again, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's the second baseman now, Gordon Beckham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Third baseman number 15.
Digging in and looking for more, Kyle Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 2 out with the man at first. Ball 1.
1-1.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Digging in to try.
The catcher, number 3, Mike Zunino.
Trevor May trots in from the bullpen. Here is
the Twins.
Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Taylor ranging into shallow right. He's got it. A great run. Striding into the box, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Tyler Naquin.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through into center field. So the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Stepping in, Mitch.
Catcher, Mitch Garner.
And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. Here's the 0-2. 0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Rafael Ortega. He got called out on strikes his last time through. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, one of the things every pitcher wants to do is make sure that those hitters aren't very comfortable up there. See how he runs this hard one in right here? That's a pitch you just want to try to get a hitter to move his feet a little bit.
1 run, 8 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out.
Now batting.
So a big moment here, and standing in, Chris Taylor. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Healy is there for it. And that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the
standing in, Cameron Maybin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. D. Gordon is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Dribbled to the right side. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
The batter, number
Gene
2,
Segura standing in.
shortstop,
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this
Segura.
point. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Towards second. Over to Smoke at first, and there are 2 away. Here's Nelson Cruz now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Late that time for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate. But
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Stepping into the box, Justin Smoke. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Justin
Now a
Smoke.
swing and a ground ball. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jairo Munoz.
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hannigan has it in his tracks. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate,
Now
Jason Hayward
right
is
fielder,
working on a 1 for 3 thus
Hayward.
far. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Elvis Andrews. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
And Span will make the catch, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Mitch
Leading off for the
Hannigan.
Mariners.
He'll step in trying to do.
Right fielder, Mitch Hannigan.
First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. In there, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hit to short. Andrus has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, Denard Span. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. Ortega will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Now
Leading off for Minnesota, the designated hitter, Joe Mauer.
James
Your attention,
Pazos
please.
will be on the mound to
Now
start.
pitching for the Mariners, number 47, James Pazos.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. Dustin Pedroia will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. And here's one that misses to Pedroia, and the count evens at 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. 1 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. All even at 2-2. Here it is. This one's down to third. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Settling in now,
Catcher.
Mitch Garner.
Mitch
First
Garner.
offering on its way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Hannigan is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Here's the set.
Leading off in the bottom of the 9th, second baseman, Gordon Beckham.
Robinson Cano is up off the bench.
For the Mariners, number 22,
Gabriel Moya.
Robinson.
Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward racing back at the track. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's 1 away.
Third baseman number 15.
Striding in, Kyle
Seager.
Seager. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this is low, ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Here's D. Gordon now. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
In the dirt here. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box.
Left fielder Rafael
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Grounded to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Chris Taylor, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. 1 out, nobody on. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gordon moving to his left, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in the switch hitter, Justin Smoke. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Cano is there for it, and that ends the inning. Standing in, Gene Segura. He'll start things. Trevor
Gene Segura.
Down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now, that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? One away.
Designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Nelson Cruz is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Boy, he is not seeing the ball at all. He's already got 3 strikeouts. If he strikes out here, that's when you start calling the eye doctor.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Mitch Hannigan. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lifted in the air to center. Taylor is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance? Jairo Munoz. He'll kick things off here in the 11th. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Called the strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Popped up. Healy coasts under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Now a flare out to left center. Segura trying to get there. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. And here's a ball hit in the air. Segura is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Next in at the plate is Ryan.
Leading off for the Mariners,
Addison Reed takes over now to
Healy.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. Striding in once again, Denard Span. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Andrus fields it cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robinson Cano comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Ortega is there to make the. So here's Joe Mauer. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Designated hitter.
There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Now batting number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dustin Pedroia. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes. Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Full count. Here it comes. Now here's the check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's Will Harris enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner.
Number 36, Will Harris.
Mitch Garner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way. Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Now a quick move here to step off and look the runner back. Here's the 2-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Left fielder.
Here's the first pitch.
Ortega.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is. Here's the third baseman now. Kyle Seager. He's doubled and singled. Glenn Perkins will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Munoz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lifted in the air to right field. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. Here's D. Gordon now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off a bit much.
Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Ready once again, Chris Taylor attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Grounder down the line at 3rd. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Hannigan is after it. He's there, but oh, he missed it. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's his first base hit in this one. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Digging in, Justin Smoke, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Grounded up the first baseline. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready for another shot now. Jairo Munoz. In there, no balls and a strike.
Boy, nothing more frustrating for the pitcher. You put the ball in play and they kick it and get 2 errors behind you. Now you might think, I got to strike everybody out and take it my own. That's when the game gets away from you. He's got to stay patient and expect them to catch the ball.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, Elvis Andrus. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Here's a line drive. That's down. It'll give them the lead and then some. The go-ahead run will score. 2 runs have scored. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's 5-2. So striding forward now, Joe Mauer. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And this will get taken in at first for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Bullock back up the middle. That's in there. Base hit. Andrews rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Roenis Elias will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. Span is there and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. Matt McGill comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Nelson Cruz stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Settling in now, Mitch Hannigan. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Drilled right back up the middle. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Into the box, Ryan Healy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So stepping in, Denard Span. Taylor Rogers enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And that is going to wrap things up as the catch is made, and the Twins are able to put the finishing touches on a 13-inning victory as this ball game is over. And the Twins couldn't have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Elvis Andrus. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.